So we have another thing on the board here. When bears attack... Bears? I don't know that we're strong enough for bears. We took on spiders. On behalf of Fed the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern woods to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Enith. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. As chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe us all. A last keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week, as of this writing, she is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any travelers or residents comes across her in the wilds, please return her body. Whoops, I lost my spot. Please return her body or the effects of her remains to in later years. The boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate this kindness with the sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. Okay. So we need to find her and kill the bears. Got it. You're a wolf. You are not a bear. Yes, now we get our hands dirty. There are so many. And everybody's dead. Oh my gosh. Will you please kill someone? And she's down. Why are you fighting that one? Oh my god. Yeah, that was way too many. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You need to... create some of those. I guess all of them. At least you can craft quickly in this game. Okay. Okay, quit missing!
There is no hope for you now.
Okay. Can you please die? Oh my god.
It's your time to die.
did it. Okay. Woo. Oh, is this Mom? It's Mom. She's got red hair. There's no green cloak, but... That's sad. Alright, well, we've done that. I don't know where the bears are. How many bears? If there were that many wolves, how many bears are there? A black bear. Is he sleeping?
Yes. I am your death.
Stop. Where are you running to? Stop. Stop running.
Of course.
I don't know why you...
Another battle. You will not win. Another battle. Thanks for that.
Come on. Get him.
Very well.
Okay. Was that it? Did we do it? Oh, maybe we might level from this, maybe. Those are all the dead spiders. Okay.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
He speaks kind of strangely. Like, I mean... Okay, so do they just keep giving you quests? No, there are no quests available at this time. All right. So... we did not level. We're close, but we did not. I guess let's look a little bit more around town to see if we can find any more stuff and then sell some more stuff to the merchant, and then we're gonna head out, I think. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes. I think this is right. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know anything. The archdemon. Him's got some twofers, man. He's got lots of teeth. Oh, we're at camp. I'm restless.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seemed so real. Must have been something I ate. Why are you bothering me? I'm fine. Oh my, it seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of.
Sort
You
of?
see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about? You could have told me earlier. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay, party camp. All of your party's injuries are healed when you return to camp. Oh, good. Each party member can be found somewhere in the camp, making it an ideal location to hand out new equipment, give gifts, or talk. Oh, cool. Liliana, how's it going?
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
Oh my. What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Brave. The Chantry says the Maker has left us. The blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you deny him? Defy him. I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Okay. Alistair. Can I talk to my puppy too? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
Oh, no harm done, Alistair. There's no need to apologize. Yes, well, let's forget about it. Just don't let it happen again. No, there's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him.
Absolutely.
Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive.
Hi,
I
Mom.
don't
How are
think
you?
he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens?
I don't know. I have no idea what the Grey Wardens do for their... when they fall in battle. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We bury them and plant a tree over their remains. Our ways are not your ways, nor Duncan's. I'd rather not discuss it. No, let's tell him.
That sounds quite beautiful.
It is kind of cool.
Life, springing from death.
Yes.
Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Aw, anytime, Alistair. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go. He was a friend of mine too.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Aw, that was a good interaction. Hi, Mom.
Oh,
Puppy.
what, you little...
What? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. It was just a warning. He could have taken a hand off. Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson. Bad dog. That's not very nice. Well, he is a war dog. It was just a warning.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
I want to talk to the
I once
puppy.
heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Oh, cute.
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Oh, is he gagging?
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Alistair! Be nice to my dog. Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Can I please just talk to the dog myself, not Alistair?
Ugh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
Did he give you a present?
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's the thought that counts. He means well. Can't be stinkier than what normally goes into them. Oh! I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones. Why doesn't he share his food with me? He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. You heard the lady. It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that. You heard the lady. Oh.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Be nice. I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Okay. Well, I guess we don't have our own little moment with him.
Why are we stopping?
Never mind. Let's keep going. I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back. Are you all right? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Quinori before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Wow. A little hostile, aren't we?
Many humans have said that to me. I do not understand it. If I were indeed hostile, you would be bleeding.
Okay. Fair. So this is you being calm and helpful. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Okay. Have you fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Quinari don't come from the islands?
We do now.
Who are you fighting?
The enemy is everywhere. The jungle itself, vipers, hunting cats, even some of the flowers can kill the unwary. And always there is the Imperium and the Talvashoth.
Why are you fighting the Imperium?
Because they fight us, of course. The Tevinter want nothing more than our absence. They tell us this with magic and steel and death. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry where I would say duty.
It's not your duty to handle the blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Okay.
As you wish.
Okay, Sten. Well.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
Okay.
Yes?
Sure. You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves. Let me see your wares. What are you selling exactly? Let's see.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Health poultices. Okay, we've got our... Oh, we need injury kits. Okay. He also sells flasks, which is good. I'm gonna buy all of those and then sell him those two things. Again, I don't know that I should sell any of it.
Hello.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments.
Enchantments!
One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant.
A savant.
I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor.
Oh,
But naturally,
cool.
some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform. But my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And
Enchantment.
there you have it.
Okay, I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Oathkeeper in okay. So I can put a chance to reduce movement speed or +1 fire damage. Okay, that doesn't cost me anything? Just do it? Boom. Stin approves.
What do you wish of me?
Well, I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Huh. Your mother has been doing this for a long time then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
No, I just... can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal? There have been Dalish keepers who use similar magic.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
We don't know much about our origins, I'm afraid. I doubt they would be willing to tell you much. That would be intriguing, wouldn't it?
I may even ask my mother about it someday, though I doubt she would tell the truth of it even so. Such is her way.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal? Can anyone become a shapeshifter?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Okay. And what do other animals think of you when you're changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Okay.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No, I think your abilities sound quite useful. It does seem a little revolting. That would just make you angry, I think. No. It sounds useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Dust? Oh, I got a +4 with Morgan. I didn't pay attention if I got pluses or minuses with the other group. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Okay, so I guess that's it. Do I just start running out of camp or something, and then it'll take us to the map, or do we? Here we go. Okay, gather your party and venture forth. Let's, just in case something happens. Okay, I want Sten, yes. Alistair, yes. And Morrigan. I'm thinking that this is going to be my group. I think. Okay, ooh, now we have to choose. I don't think... Oh God, I hope it doesn't matter which order I do this in. So we did find them.
Tishan, my friend. You have come a long way. I give you the welcome of our clan. These are curious companions you have. Might I ask the purpose of your visit?
Let's see. I must speak with your keeper immediately. I have come on behalf of the Grey Warden's sister. I seek the clan's hospitality. I cannot speak of my purpose here. Okay, I have come on behalf of the Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens? You have joined their ranks? How unusual. Excuse my surprise. I will take you to the Keeper right away.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Starry. Thank you so much.
I see we have a guest. And one of our own, no less.
This one is from one of our sister clans to the north, Keeper, but claims to have come on behalf of the Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens? How unusual that one of our own should join their ranks. How did such a thing occur?
Well, it's a long story. Perhaps another time. I had little choice in the matter. They need all the assistance they can get.
It is as I feared, then. Very well. Let us speak. Masirinus Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, perhaps we might introduce ourselves. I am Zathrian, Keeper and Haran of this clan. You are?
My name is Bibi. A pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
So their first reaction to trouble is to flee from it. Curious.
Do not allow our troubles to burden you, though I suspect they may impact your mission. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Hi, Dee Dee. You scared me. Oh, dear.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us.
Werewolves?
They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Okay, I say, is there no way to help your men? There are actually werewolves in the forest?
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Flemeth tells tales of such a time. Packs of possessed wolves akin to abominations roaming the land. It was a terrible age, now long past.
The were-beasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brazilian forests are proof of this.
Okay. Is there no way to help your men? Why did these beasts attack you?
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Well, aren't werewolves half human though? I mean, is there no way... Okay. Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think. Surely you must have some warriors to spare. Okay.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Okay. Is there... Okay. Surely you must have some warriors to spare. Didn't I say, is there no way to help your men? I think I already said that, didn't I?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood,
Sorry.
bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Okay.
I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
I'll find this Wither Fang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead.
Oh, great!
But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I need some equipment. More questions?
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
Don't be grumpy. How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Okay, tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
How do you know if you have been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
So I can get infected? Oh, Lord. So did all werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
So if a werewolf bites with me, then I will become infected?
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten. Go on, then.
I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Oh, I'm sorry you're sore. I'm glad you had a good weekend, though.